더 이상은 안 돼. 정상까지 쏘라. 바보처럼 지어진 건물. Stuck in the arena, only blood lost calls my name. 바위처럼 지어진 괴물. Hold my beer, hold my chain, take me in. 1 HP, I'm still going in. Put them in the ground. Not even these trash cans get in my way. 마법사처럼 늙지 않은 hit you with a time chaser. Feeling sharper than a razor, I'm going hard. I'm in it for the win, extruder, but I've never been a shooter. This means war, so summon the sword. Never backing down from this fight. I only see the trophy in my sight. I got my selection of any class. Watch me burn it down, hitting the triple slash, and watch me zoom past. Here I come, take me over the ropes. Crawling that people at. 제가 있기 전이 가장 어렵다. Light on my feet with the protection of a shield. Keep them up, it's part of the thrill. Ooh. Want it, all of the thrill. Want it. 바위처럼 지어진 괴물, holy bloodlust calls my name. 바위처럼 지어진 괴물. Stuck in the arena, only bloodlust calls my name. 바위처럼 지어진 괴물. Hold my beer, hold my chain, take me in. 1 HP, I'm still going in. Put them in the ground. Not even these trash cans get in my way. 마법사처럼 늙지 않은 hit you in a time chaser. Feeling sharper than a razor, I'm going hard. I'm in it for the win, extruder, but I've never been a shooter. This means war, so summon the sword. Never backing down from this fight. I only see the trophy in my sight. I got my selection of any class. Watch me burn it down, hitting the triple slash, and watch me zoom past. Here I come, take me over the ropes. Crawling that people way. 제가 있기 전이 가장 어둡다. Light on my feet with the protection of a shield. Keep them up, it's part of the thrill. Ooh. Want it, all of the thrill. Want it. Crawling at people at. 제가 있기 전이 가장 어둡다. Light on my feet with the protection of a shield. Keep them up, it's part of the thrill. Ooh. Right now, keep them up, it's part of the thrill. Ooh. Calling at people at.
And hello, guys. What is going on? Welcome, of course, to another head-to-head season 1 week. As we have first to sevens with various players who would like to, of course, showcase their character, and of course, we will do our best to always do that. So, and they're supposed to have fun. That's really what it is. They'll play first to 7. You're gonna see quite a few players play today. There's gonna be 4 players. 1 returning player. We're gonna have Jack, who you guys probably remember from the previous head-to-head. Played male striker. Got to play against Meridia, who was playing female grappler. Unfortunately, didn't win, but wants to showcase his soul bender this time around. So we're gonna give him an opportunity to fight as a soul bender and pretty much redeem himself and showcase his soul bender as best as possible. But he's going to be going against, of course, Jay, who is going to be rocking an F launcher. Not really common, but character could probably slap a little bit, you know. So we're definitely going to be looking forward to that. Of course, guys, it's Meza on the 1s and 2s today. We're not going to have any other casters, it seems, for the night, as this was kind of put together this week / last week a little bit. Not mandatory. So, but of course, our second match of the night will be Crawling, who will be rocking Hitman. I've been playing it quite a bit in tournament, been getting some results, but we've seen him switch to Avenger, but he won't have that opportunity today. So, and he's going to be playing against someone who doesn't always have the time to enter tournaments, but is giving us a good taste of some Enchantress tonight, which is going to be Tiz. Tiz is going to be jumping in the ring against Crawling. Could go either way. Who knows? Same with, Jay versus Jack. Everybody is here to level up, but at the same time, it's also to show consistency and try to be really good at the game. That's kind of where we're at. So let's get them in here and get a little started. I think that'll be probably for the best. Okay, so normally we start off on Tavern. Tavern is going to be the kind of like the basis for the start. But Jay will get the first ban of maps. So Jay's going to have to pick a first map ban. Depending on what Jay bans first. Could be kind of vital to how he wants to play the game. But okay, so Tower is banned. Jack banned. So we're gonna see trash cans and Tower get completely taken out. Okay. So with that being said, Tavern's gonna be our starting point. First to 7, baby. Let's go. It's happening here and now. Jack already with the good damage. And Jay trying to slide out of there. A little bit of cannonball. Actually armored through that. Gonna see a flamethrower into re-kick. Launch. Doesn't get the pickup, unfortunately. There's Tombstone gonna come out. Jack actually controlling some space here, but this is still kind of an even match. I mean, these characters are not... They're not bad at all, but they definitely have a lot of good control of mapping. Interestingly enough, Launcher got buffed, so we're going to see her be able to do a little bit. Well, she's supposed to get buffed later on. I believe she didn't get it yet. Okay, and that's going to be Kala coming out. You probably won't see Extruder, the form of Extruder from Jay in this situation. Okay. Just going to call Tombstone for the armor. Not going to get much. Jay pushing hard, putting Jack into the corner. Jack trying to fight his way out. Good for Jay actually picking up that situation there. Noticing that, you know, you didn't start running, so you're not going to get that. Oh, Phantasmal just ever so slightly missing. Jack trying to get his bearings, and Jay gonna almost pick it up there. Doesn't get it. Okay. So launch into barbecue. It's very smart. Gets the armor and capitalizes off of it. Very, very smart right from the start. That's going to put Jay going up 1. To 0. Yeah, so they do have the option to keep going to the same map or go to a different map. It's up to them. But they cannot go to the banned maps, which are Tower and also Trash Cans. Jack trying to find his way here. Phantasmal gonna hit. Not gonna get a pickup, too far away. Jake kind of putting him in this corner. Jack not really knowing what to do. Gets hit by a laser. Flamethrower. Gonna summon a little bit more. Knockdown. Not gonna get hit by cannon, but actually gonna illusion up. This is gonna be a really weird situation. Oh, wow. Jack with the Phantasmal. Very nice. Sets up Zaya. Gonna try to get a freeze there. Nothing to come of it. The barbecue. Cannonball. Full combo for Jay. Jay putting down the damage, too. Nice bloodlust. It's going to go into Tombstone. Unfortunately, not going to be enough. The armor, not going to be anything for Jay as well. And Jay getting caught up into this combo. Going to get fully comboed. Take a lot of damage here. Not going to be death situation, but gonna be probably set up for Phantasmal. Oh, into a Sire reset. Oh, Saya doing work here, but unfortunately Jack not being able to capitalize. Gonna see some Big Mama, aka Napalm, coming down. Jay with the cannonball, not gonna get anything, just trying to catch him, not running. Tombstone gonna hit, oh, cannonball. Spriggan to finish. All right. So, same map. I think Jack just wants to stay on this map. This is kind of most beneficial for him at this point. Oh, very smart by Jack. Using that Z axis to kind of catch Jay. Kind of being a little impatient. Oh, the Phantasmal, unfortunately, going to get a fully caught. Trying to combo, trying to get the freeze there into Tombstone. Going to cover his tracks. And Jay just kind of not having a good answer here. Okay, finally uses Cannonball to kind of keep him out. Unfortunately, not going to keep him out. And that's going to be Jack finding his way in. To another Phantasmal. Just so smart. With all the placements with his Phantasmal, he's waited for Jay to make mistakes. Okay, Barbecue. Fortunately, gets the drop, but Spriggan's to cover it for a little bit of extra damage. Good rebound. Gets the full combo. Gonna get that rising shot. Tries to actually get Gatling into Flamethrower. Not gonna get anything off of that. And with that freeze earlier, that secured it for Jack to solidify that round. Two one. Definitely some options there that we've been seeing from Jack quite a bit, but Jay's been definitely keeping a steady pace with how he wants to play the game. And we're going to see him probably go to the air a little bit more when Phantasmal is available. Nice Spriggan to stop the armor and gets a full combo. Not going to be touched by the circle here. Very good quick rebound there, but unfortunately, quick rebound not going to be enough. Stop the Phantasmal into the Napalm, which is so smart. Like Quantum, so smart just to keep himself safe. Messiah is on the map, and that is scary because Jack is just going to be able to control a lot of space. Oh, wow. Off the Z axis. So smart. Jack just really capitalizing in these situations. Jay just a little early on that Quantum that actually could have saved him. Oh, very smart with the slide out. Gonna get the rising shot, full Gatling. Flamethrower into cannons. Oh, extruder. Jay keeping up that fast-paced play, which is netting him so much free damage in the scramble. Jack definitely going to have to find an adjustment here. Not opting to go for a different map. Just wants to stay on Tavern. All right, and there, Jay actually playing really smart here, trying to capitalize on stopping every situation. Unfortunately, got blinded, still blinded. Oh no, nothing catches there, but smart to use the armor. 100 mil gold on MissJay to win it all. All right, Jay definitely stuck in his corner too, so it's still blinded, finding his way out. But he does have the damage. And Jay just closing the gap there, saying you're going to have to work a little bit harder to get out of this situation. Of course, the players are character locked. They are showcasing off their ability to play the character, but not only that, what the character can do. Of course, Jay rocking the F launcher, and Jay rocking the F launcher, very non-commonly played character in NA, at least in global. But Soulbender, very highly played, and Jack trying to put some work in here. Look at the damage. The damage. And Jay right now struggling to get control of this match as Jack is just kind of going ham. Puts Tombstone on himself just to be a little safe there. Can Jay make this comeback? Because Jack is looking super solid and in control. Fortunately, gets hit by Cannonball. Tries to get the steep slide to Spriggan. But Bloodlust looking too strong. Fortunately, can't combo off of it. And that's going to be another round going to Jay. Unfortunately, Jack just not being able to close out. I definitely would have liked to see him use Kala there, and just sit back and just kind of spam a little bit. I think Kala would have been really good move choice, just to kind of punish Jay for having that low life. But definitely want to see if he can get a setup for himself, maybe with Saya or Plague Rasa. No setup for Saya yet. Nothing. Oh, the Phantasmal setup. So smart. Gonna set up for Saya. Tries to get the freeze. Doesn't get anything. And oh, the damage. Sets up Rasa. There it is. I plague you into the blind. Gonna be a little bit harder. Could possibly miss. No quick rebound. Oh, gets the quick rebound in time. Sitting on Cannonball. And wow, such a smart play by Jay. But fortunately, going to get Phantasmal. Full combo here. Should be able to kill. Doesn't kill. This is what we're seeing from Jack, is just not being able to close out. And I felt like the X2 Helios was like kind of the big thing. And look, Jack running to the Kala. Wait. Current score is 5-1, guys, right below. Should be able to see the score. And Jack, woo, moving, chucking, and jiving, getting that last hit. Very smart of him. Guys, if you can't see the score, let me know. I can make it a little bit better. It is probably a little bit hard to see. I can adjust as we go. Let me see if I can adjust it for a different setting. Bonus. So he's going to Skynest. Gonna be a pretty interesting choice to go for. Let me know how that is, guys. Is that better for seeing purposes? A little bigger. Sure, why not? Oh, I'm so sorry. What the hell? Ugh. I'm sorry, Jazz. I didn't mean to ban you. That was an accident. Total accident. Please come back. You know what you get, Jazz? You can have this. Hold on. Even though the match is going on. You can have this for possibly a month. Okay, Jay fully control of the match right now. Looking super, super solid. First score 5-2. All right, Jay really utilizing this big map to run away, but Jack not letting it happen. Tombstone catches, even though the stir wasn't enough. Tries to get cannonball. A little bit of throwing a few options out there into cannonball really could help, but not going to be enough here. After image saving Jack. Jack gonna just probably stall here. And wow, Jay did clutch it out there. The map definitely helping. Definitely helping. Yeah, we definitely always want Jay in tournaments. So Jay just works really late, so unfortunately it's kind of hard for them to play in tournaments. But really good player. Definitely would love to see him in next season. Kind of tear up the championships. Oh, Phantasmal catches and actually puts him on the opposite side. Very interesting. Gonna be away from Saya. Saya gets the freeze from Saya. A little bit outside of the range. Runs in. Jay not respecting Rasa. Just saying, I don't care. I'm coming for you. It's the last game. If for me, at least. If I can close this out. Oh, and Jay has to be careful of course, the freeze from Saya, but Hazy Eyes Bremen is there. Hazy Eyed is there. Which I'd like to see him. Oh my god, can he kill? He can kill! He messed up! No! Jack, no! Close it out with the Phantasmal. Oh, buddy. The clutch. The turnaround. Gonna make it 6-3. It's kind of close there for him. I had to utilize the damage from Ghost Slash. Oh, of course. And Jack steadily making the comeback, it seems. Not going to be able to do much with that blind. Rasa helping out with the play. The plague helping out with the combo on Phantasmal. Unfortunately, Saya saves him into... Wow. He just did it. He did Ghost Slash. He said, I don't care. What a very interesting way to just say, I'm bringing it back. It's 6-4. Jack is here. Jack the attack. What's Jay's response? Honestly, he has to make sure that he could clutch out. He has to make sure that he gets good combos. Doesn't get hit by Phantasmal, unfortunately. Into Tombstone, not enough. Great guard by Jack. Jack noticing that he doesn't have to always respect these long distance approaches and fights. Tries to get a little bit of something off Ash Fork, but not going to be enough. But all of it's added up. No, he started his run a little too late. Now he is moving. He is dodging. Unfortunately, Phantasmal not going to help him that time. Jay waiting, knows he's blinded, trying to look for an option where he could swing. Cannonball at the end. Very, very smart steep slide. Full combo. Gonna probably see... Okay. Oh, no. It did not matter. He triple slashed out of Quantum Bomb. I was thinking he might have did X2 Helios there. Oh, Helios. Not going to be enough. Phantasmal just going to push right through. Okay. Doesn't get the Bloodlust there at the end of the Ghost Slash, the Phantom Glow Slash. Okay, Tombstone, solid damage. Stays out of harm's way. Unfortunately, after image is gone. Kagas, but he does have dark. Oh, wow, the Stray Stir taking out Jack. Unfortunately, going to be a 7-4. Jack making a comeback was looking really good. Got to give it to both players. Unfortunately, Jay's going to take that with the F launcher. Hopefully, you guys learned something. Hopefully, you guys gained something from that. GG's to both players. First 7 head-to-head. So, next up, of course, you guys got to be excited. We're going to be having Crawling versus Tiz. Oh, boy. Now, I don't know if you guys know how this works. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, I think both players showcased a tremendous ability to play the game with their characters, but also showed that there's a lot of counterplay to both characters, and they're both really good characters in those situations, right? I think that Jay had a lot of good options here and there where he could definitely outplay scenarios, but then Jack also had answers to those by just being a lot more patient, and that's really tough when you have a move that's kind of guaranteed unless, you know, Jay has to jump out of that situation. I don't even know if he could sprig in it. I don't even know if he could steep slide or get out of it that way. So those are options. But guys, we're gonna take a little slight quick break. I'm gonna set up the poll where you get your 100 million bet payout. Bro, did you even do gamble? Did you even try? Oh, you gotta bet your channel points. My bad. I'm still not giving you channel points, but you can vote on the next one. How does that sound? Do you want to vote on the next one? You can vote on the next one. Let me set it up for you. Normally, I have somebody managing some of this stuff while I'm like doing whatever, but I can't do it this time. I got to do it this time. So I got you guys. All right. So we're gonna do the poll. So Crawling playing Hitman. Of course, Tiz playing the illustrious Enchantress. We will start the polling now. There you go. You got 3 minutes. So it's a pretty good amount of time. Also, if you guys want, so while we're waiting, take a quick break. I'm gonna play the theme song of course, excuse me. I'm gonna play the theme song that I created for the events. Hope you guys enjoy it while we wait.
정상까지 쏟아 바보처럼 지어진 건물 Stuck in the arena only blood lost calls my name 바위처럼 지어진 괴물 Hold my beer, hold my chain, take me in 1 HP, I'm still going in Put them in the ground, 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 ground Not even these trash cans get in my way, 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 way 마법사처럼 늙지 않은 hit you with a time chaser Feeling sharper than a razor, I'm going hard I'm in it for the win, extruder But I've never been a shooter, this means war So summon the sword, never backing down from this fight I only see the trophy in my sight I got my selection of any class Watch me burn it down, hitting the triple slash And watch me zoom past Here I come, take me over the ropes Crawling the people in 제가 있기 전이 가장 어렵다 Light on my feet with the protection of a shield Keep them up, it's part of the thrill Ooh, want it, all of the thrill Want it 바위처럼 지어진 괴물 Hold me bloodlust calls my name 바위처럼 지어진 괴물 Stuck in the arena, only bloodlust calls my name 바위처럼 지어진 괴물 Hold my beer, hold my chain, take me in 1 HP, I'm still going in Put them in the ground, 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 ground Not even these trash cans get in my way, 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 way 마법사처럼 늙지 않은 hit you in a time chaser Feeling sharper than a razor, I'm going hard I'm in it for the win, extruder But I've never been a shooter, this means war So summon the sword, never backing down from this fight I only see the trophy in my sight Got my selection of any class Watch me burn it down Hitting the triple slash And watch me zoom past Here I come Take me over the ropes Crawling the people way 제가 있기 전이 가장 어둡다 Light on my feet With the protection of a shield Keep them up It's part of the thrill Ooh, want it, all of the thrill
Oh, and we are back. Because, you know, yeah, we're back. So we're going to do the bans. Starting, of course, with Tiz. Tiz, you get first ban of maps. Any map is bannable. Hopefully you guys have voted who you wanted to win, where, and what. So map banning is very important, of course. You want to ban a map that makes sense. Okay, so he's banning. So Tiz is banning Skynest. Crawling. So Crawling, banning those. Those are the two maps banned. Ready whenever. Tiz rocking the illustrious skin. Guys, sorry, I did not change the names. I'm going to change them right now for you. Let's get into it. Tiz on the left with Enchantress. On the right, Crawling with the Hitman. Let's get into it. Already summoning the Horde door action. And I don't know how this matchup goes, but I'd imagine it's not very easy for Enchantress because she's paperweight. And she doesn't do the most damage, but she could definitely play the keep away. Oh, wow. Just ever so catches him. Gonna be a full combo. Full palm charge into Frosty Heads. And Tiz really not needing to work hard. Every trade has been so good in their favor. Okay, gonna heal up here. Little stitching. And it seems like Crawling gonna throw out Carcall. Not gonna get anything off of it, but gets a slide shot. Just playing it safe here. Trying to whittle down this Enchantress. Definitely think it's very doable for Crawling, but Crawling gonna have to play around all this. Getting some mad droppage here. Uh-oh. And that's the start of something. Unfortunately, not going to get much off of it. Save the phase shift for so long. Didn't have to get challenged, but now in a very interesting spot. Tiz gonna have to be careful. Full combo. Definitely going to see if they go into anything specific. Yup, yeah. And this is a full kill here. Very nice by Tiz, clutching out the first game. Yeah, and Tiz going up by 1. We're going to tower. I think tower's a little bit easier for Crawling here to catch. But keep in mind, Hitman's really, really strong, so that small gap could be really, really detrimental for Tiz. But Tiz, not being afraid, kind of set up a combo there, playing around Hordor. Using that drop really well. Gonna actually put that time puppet on him. Oh, and it's starting now. This is where Hitman really excels. Just massive damage. Long combos. Not going to really get a reset here, but going to do some solid damage. Oh, a little too early. Honestly feel like this was a situation where Crawling probably could have stood on top and just used any of their skills. Definitely could have probably finished it off sooner with Overwatch, but so going to tie it up 1-1. So we're going to trash cans. I mean, he could have finished with Alpha Strike earlier. I wanted to correct myself. Or I think that was Shattering Strike. Very nice combo by Tiz here. Tiz actually playing it really, really well and smart. But unfortunately, this is a smaller map. Longer, but smaller on the Z-axis. So it's going to be harder for Tiz to avoid these Hitman gunshots. Is maneuvering around really well, but unfortunately not getting much off of it. And Crawling started something and got himself caught into something. Trying his best just to not get caught in random approaches. Tiz choosing to buff up here. Probably going to see a little bit more damage come out now that now that we've seen favoritism come out, as well as Forbidden Curse. Not really going to get much off of press. Oh, that could have been so scary if Tiz was any closer. Final strike hitting would have been a massive blow to life. Oh, and Crawling just challenging with every part of his being there. It's gonna put Crawling up by 1, making it 2-1. Wonder where Tiz goes. I mean, I felt like Tavern was the success rate, higher success rate there. Just probably want to run it there the most. It's the most even playing field where I feel Tiz can move around, but at the same time catch Crawling doing different things. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough with the... You know, I haven't seen a use for Disenchant, so I think that's something else to be kind of noted for. Weird situation for Tiz there. Tiz finally finding a way out. And I like the use of Harvest. Probably going to have to find some damage here. Or a setup. Yeah, Frosty Heads closing him in, trying to use press. Final strike just to push his way out. Gets hit, unfortunately, by the Harvest. And solid damage by Tiz. Tiz could definitely close out this round. Just probably might have to stall a little bit. Nice press, but unfortunately gets launcher armored. Oh, the slam on the ground. And that could have been so much scarier if he didn't drop it. Alpha strike, nothing. And that's another closeout for Crawling. Crawling showing that Hitman can definitely just turn like on a light switch and just start going. Definitely think that Tiz has been controlling the spacing really well with Rose Vines, Harvest, Frosty Heads. The unfortunate part feels like Tiz can't really get into a scramble with Hitman. Hitman just wins the scrambles. It's just really hard. So... So 3-1. Tiz still not in a bad position. Not letting it, possibly not going to let it get out two hand. But with concentrated fire and angled shots, I think it's going to be a little hard to stop this character. Plus, surprise attack is just insanely strong from distances. Nice. Doesn't get much, but this is super solid damage. Nice fist from a distance. Unfortunately, gonna have to use the phase shift early, and surprise attack is just kind of annoying. Karakol pulls in, and that's the worst situation that could happen for Tiz, evening it out so fast. Oh, nice job on the counterplay there. Just mad in certain situations helps so much. Fortunately, Destiny Puppet not gonna do much. Gonna use a little bit of Forbidden Curse there, so we get more damage. But he has to touch. Tiz gets the touch. This could be over here. Rossi heads to full palm strike, charge into Bramble Prison. That is your life locked in to Gel of Vines. And it's going to take Tiz to be right behind to 2-3. What's up, Nova? How are you doing? And immediately, we're going back to Tower. Not staying here. Not choosing to stay on Tavern. Tavern has been really rough for crawling. Oh, yeah. Even though I'm sick, I'm still pushing it, dude. Unfortunately, no tournament tomorrow. We'll have tournament next week. Oh, Mad the guard not hitting. Not doing much for him. But the press, almost enough. And actually, very smart adjustment with the straight there. Okay, Rosevines, unfortunately, gonna have to blow the phase shift and Bramble Prison, and that could be possibly death. Wow, very nice combo for crawling there. That was just so optimal. Oh, wow. Surprise attack into another surprise attack, aka final strike. During the healing, like, the stitching was good. It's just this map is really hard for Tiz to get off those scenarios where they want to heal and be a little bit safer. So they might have to have Hordor out, and they might have to do that during Bramble Prison. Tiz opting to go back to Tower. I almost feel like wants to challenge this and win this situation. And say, like, Tower can't be yours. If I can beat you on Tower, then you have to respect it. That you need to go to a different map. Oh, Tiz unfortunately getting stopped by so many gunshots and crawling, just having it all add up. Nice surprise attack. Not going to get much. Does a quick stitching just for the heal. Hot affection. Oh, the Bramble Prison. Going to be some solid damage, especially as a starter. Usually wanted as an ender, but not going to be a bad option here. Going to maximize. Probably set up for press. Yeah. Does a quick stitching. Doesn't hits the armor by straight. All good situation for Tiz. Tiz just has to be careful. Recalls Hordor. Vines in trying to do... Okay. Tries to get the harvest there. Rosevine's not going to save. Opting to take this combo here. Probably not going to see a quick rebound, though. No, definitely going to have to see a quick rebound. Bramble Prison saving into the stitch for healing. Quick little heal. Possibly going to have to do a setup here. Probably might see a Destiny Puppet setup. Oh, a big man setup. Said, "Oh, I dare you to quick rebound." What a situation by Tiz there. So smart. Noticing you have to quick rebound or you're gonna have to eat a setup, maybe from a Frosty Head, a press. Didn't have Bramble Prison up, but Crawling might have thought it was, even after the use and how long it was taking for the combo to happen. So I definitely think it was smart for him to quick rebound, but it was also situational where you had to have an armored move that was going to last longer. Okay, so we're going to alter tower. Definitely that, like I said, that loss on that tower, on regular tower, might have meant something for Tiz, setting up a situation where he says you can't go back to tower. Nice straight. Unfortunately, Crawling giving the surprise attack, not going to be able to get much off of it. This is going to be a whole combo for Tiz. Definitely looking for Crawling to play a little bit of defense while poking down to get all that health that he missed out on. Gets the carry, uses Caracol to get the phase shift out, and that is going to be detrimental for Tiz, but Tiz getting Bramble with the heal. Nice final strike. Gonna get a full combo off of that. Just as a response. Crawling, knocking it down now with the surprise attack off of the Agent Core Shield. Crawling going up 5-3. Tiz taking it to the streets. Interesting. Felt like we would have seen Tiz go back to at least Tavern. We're probably feeling a little bit more comfortable on playing streets. Gives some time to get mana shield up, play the distance with straight mad. Plus the walls are a lot closer, allowing for Palm to actually combo off of a wall. Playing it pretty slow and safe here. Using some lanterns. Mad straight just to punch the core shield. And no players wanting to overcommit here. Very good neutral. Oh, tried the Bramble, but unfortunately surprise attack gets Crawling almost into a little bit of a situation where we're still seeing some scraping and some comboing from Tiz. Tiz not gonna probably phase shift here. Good quick rebound into Big Mad. Unfortunately, not going to be able to autocorrect. Gets caught in that assault, and it's just so detrimental. I actually think phase shift is down. Stitches up. Resummons Horridor. Crawling, just playing it slow with the Agent Core Shield. Tries a Caracol. Going to get Horridor in it, but stays away from the press. And playing around his core shield, very smart. Definitely different playstyle than we've seen him play before, where he plays more of this defensive waiting, but does not matter. Tiz gets the full combo. He's going to have Bramble Prison up and ready to go. Into another Palm, full combos. Miss almost very scary, but Tiz not letting it go that easily. Closing it out. Not bad. So Tiz is very much closing the gap. Wondering if there's a place that Crawling could go. Taking it back to tower. Okay. So Crawling starting off a little fast here. Unfortunately, going to get straight mad. Trying to set up for press. Very smart by Tiz. Tiz holding out for an opportunity. Calls the Destiny Puppet. Tries to get a full combo, but going to get scrapes here. And Tiz kind of showed that they can play on this map really well and is being a lot more aggressive than they were earlier instead of playing this like slightly distance game. Very nice palm strike in a weird situation and readjustment to straight. But Crawling is going to have to get off this ground and make something happen. Unfortunately, Bramble Prison. Seems like the good thing for Tiz in this matchup is not needing to use Disenchant at any situation, just because it's a waste of time, waste of possible combo potential to drop. Oh, right outside of Bramble, and Crawling trying to use Final Strike there. Not gonna get much, but all the poking down hurts so much. Throwing grenade, surprise attack, Hot Affection just doing its own job. Would definitely like to see if Tiz could actually get that curse on him. If we could see him get see Tiz get Forbidden Curse on Crawling and then do the Hot Affection, you see a lot more damage come out. What's up? What's up, Volker? Oh boy, Frosty Head spam. All right, there's the Forbidden Curse. Gonna do a lot more damage, but unfortunately, has to make sure they don't get killed in that situation. Stitches up and Crawling, throwing out everything from grenades to core shields to surprise attack to Final Strike. And Tiz cannot play this poking game. Has to find a way to stitch up heals and trying to Bramble, saying if you're gonna surprise attack, you need a surprise attack now. And save the phase shift for the last moment. Not gonna be enough to kill or do anything to stop him from killing and taking that round. Absolutely, Frosty Head was definitely a situation. I felt like Lantern might have been a way to throw off Crawling from just the constant spam of Frosty Head, because it gives him time to readjust. But we've seen how well Tiz plays on Tavern. I think Tavern's gonna be what dictates how the rest of these matches go, because we're always gonna see Crawling stay away from this map. Starts off with straight and staying outside on the Z axis very well to avoid any of these gunshots. Gets hit by it. See, the surprise attack doesn't hit if you're on the same Z axis. If you're off the Z axis, but you're on the same Y axis. Wow, why did I say that? You're on the same line of axes for X, but you're not on the same Z axis. Wow, that was complicated to say. And solid damage, gonna walk up. Crawling, trying to find an option. Unfortunately, kind of blew his load a little too early to stop the Destiny Puppet from stomping him. Possibly if he didn't move. Caracol doesn't pull in. Is noticing that too. And I feel like when Tiz plays this defensive game, this is where we start seeing a little bit of the struggle to close out the round until Crawling makes the mistake to going in the wrong way. And like I said, Crawling making that mistake to surprise attack. Tiz ready with the Bramble Prison. Can't close out though unless a setup for a quick rebound situation. That might have been almost a big mad situation you had before. Oh, the trade. Tiz got to be able to close it out here. Bramble Prison into Big Mad. didn't want to see anything go astray or array. This saying they're not going to give up without a fight. I like the 5-6. I think crawling could close out depending on the map that we go. We're going to alter. This map is so damn big that it's so hard for the wall combos that you would want for Enchantress. So we're definitely going to see how Tiz wants to play around this. Setting up Hordor into Frosty Heads right from the start. All right, nice combo. Gonna follow up. Keeps him in the corner. Oh, hot affection at the end. And all the gunshots just getting through. And that's actually good for Crawling. Crawling actually staying away from that Bramble, trying to use Coracle to say if you're gonna approach, you're gonna have to approach through Bramble Prison. Okay. Tiz calling up Hordor for some goblin action. Tries to time it. Unfortunately, Hordor is gone. Final Strike deleted him. And the Bramble Prison keeps him in place. Good adjustment by Tiz to set up for the combo. Gonna get to the wall. Probably gonna see just a press setup. Tries a hot affection to say, are you gonna challenge me? If you do, you're gonna get burnt for it. And very, very smart. By Crawling, not to approach, gets the Coracle into full combo. Standing combo at that, which is going to be so much more damage. Could probably end the game. Final Strike should be up. Oh, didn't even need it. Just went straight into surprise attack right after. And that is going to be 7-5. If you voted for Tiz to win that match, to win those, unfortunately, did not. But hey, both players, good showing. Really, really, really enjoyable. I definitely think there's a lot to learn. If you haven't, give kudos to the players, guys. The players put up so much, put up a lot of time to study and learn how to play the characters, but also they learned how to play the matchups over the course of years. But if not, they're learning it now. Some new players like Jack was learning it now. Some other players were also accustomed to it, such as Jay. But I feel like seeing some of the better players and some of the up and coming players competing, like fighting against each other, helps build this arena for people much closer to the last main event. So that's what I try to do, is I try to at least level it out so you guys can at least see that there is some balance and there's some adjustments. But yeah, if you guys are ever interested in playing 1st to 7 head to head, as you've seen here, by all means, definitely hit us up in the Discord. Let us know that you want some action, you want some smoke, or maybe you just don't like someone or a character. You just want to prove it wrong, right? That the matchup is better. This is how we're going to get better. This is how we're going to learn the experience of matchups. And it's also going to give content for people to watch. So, guys, with that being said, I just want to say thank you for watching. I'm not going to send this to anybody. I'm not feeling the best, so we're just going to close out. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, next week, Saturday, we are going to thank you, Volker, for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it very much. 3-month streak. You're glorious, my friend. You are glorious. Guys, don't forget, next week, October 10th, we're going to be doing our next tournament. Sorry. Wow. Let me say it appropriately. Next Saturday, October 12th, we will be streaming the tournament for Nightfall. Of course, another one. We're having about 3 to 4 more tournaments left. Yeah, you could actually call out Bobby 100%. We will be doing tournament on the 12th. Guys, don't forget, on the 11th, Dragon Ball Z Sparking. We're gonna be doing a Dragon Ball Z Sparking tournament on PC first. So you're just gonna see us hit up PC. We're gonna go ham. It's gonna be obviously 2 out of 3, and depending on how we do it, I'm gonna be streaming it this week as well. When it comes out, we're gonna try to get into the mix. We're gonna try to play, guys. Now on LAN. Yeah, I mean, you could try it on land. We'll see if we could set something up. But guys, thank you for watching. Truly appreciate it. I'm gonna leave you, of course, with what else? Our theme song that was created. I hope you guys enjoy it. And with that being said, peace out, guys. Good night.
더 이상은 안 돼. 정상까지 쏘라. 바보처럼 지어진 건물. Stuck in the arena, only blood calls my name. 바위처럼 지어진 괴물. Hold my beer, hold my chain, take me in. 1 HP, I'm still going in. Put them in the ground, 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 ground. Not even these trash cans get in my way, 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 way. 마법사처럼 늙지 않은 hit you with a time chaser. Feeling sharper than a razor, I'm going hard. I'm in it for the win, extruder, but I've never been a shooter. This means war, so summon the sword. Never backing down from this fight. I only see the trophy in my sight. I got my selection of any class. Watch me burn it down, hitting the triple slash, and watch me zoom past. Here I come, take me over the ropes. Crawling that people in. 제가 있기 전이 가장 어렵다. Light on my feet with the protection of a shield. Keep them up, it's part of the thrill. Want it, part of the thrill. Want it, 바위처럼 지어진 괴물 hold